back inside our Vancouver Proactive studio, and joining me now is Alain Ghiai, the CEO of GlobeX Data. Alain, it's always great to see you. How you doing?
Thank you, Steve. Great seeing you. Doing much better at the office now, so it's kind of nice to get out and go to work in a normal environment.
Absolutely. A big announcement out today that you have signed a contract with a very large conglomerate that actually has a lot of resellers on it for cybersecurity, over 2,000 in fact, in some really interesting areas. So tell me a little bit about this deal.
Yeah, so this is a company where we're signing the contract in the next few days. This was an LOI. It's a company that's been around since the 80s, started in Spain, and they have about 2,000 resellers in several countries, Mexico, Colombia, Panama, Guatemala, Peru, I think Chile as well, and maybe another couple there. They sell only cybersecurity services and products such as malware protection, antivirus, complex ones. And they really like what we offer because we offer a front-end version for a regular business customer to have the email, the backup, and the communication all in one. They also have over 1,000 distributors or resellers in Spain. We're negotiating all the countries now as we speak. And this could be astronomical because essentially, you get about 10% of those resellers. You're looking at 200 resellers in Latin America with a capacity of about 250 to 500 users each. So it could be millions of dollars for us down the road on a yearly basis. It's a great footprint because Mexico, for example, has 17% of most of the cyber attacks in the world are made in Mexico. Latin America is a massive market because it's the fastest growing economy in terms as a continent. Mexico is one of the fastest growing economies in the world. And despite what we might think, there's a lot of damage done by cyber hack as a society becomes more sophisticated and use the internet more and more. There's always room for malicious hackers, and there is no real protection out there because they're just playing catch up. So it's a very good semi-virgin market for us with fast growth. So as you know, if I may, we've had a deal with América Móvil, Latin America. That was a telecom operator. This company is more specialized in cybersecurity resale.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about the threat that is coming out of, as you mentioned, the large amount in Mexico as well, and a lot of these countries that you're talking about have potential decent infrastructure, but a lot of them are growing into outskirts of areas that don't have a lot of protection as well. So
exactly,
you see a lot of the advantage here is that you could sort of set these people up.
Yes, so Latin America is a continent with 500 million people, a lot of youth. And as you said, the suburban areas, they all use mobile, they all use, laptops, a lot of mobile, and the security infrastructure is just not there. So by using a secure service like ours that connects directly to our encrypted environment in Switzerland, it gives them that layer of protection that the regular infrastructure cannot, frankly. So, if you look at Colombia and Mexico specifically on any of these metrics, they always come up with one of the top 5 countries in the world with malware, hacking, and, business email compromise. And Panama actually is another country that we will be covering. And Panama has the same problem, in fact, much worse, because a lot of international businesses are headquartered in Panama for Central Latin America. A lot of the maritime companies and traffic, you get the Panama Canal. I just read earlier, there was another huge ship that was hacked. So it's basically a good market for us to get into. And with this master distributor, we have at least 7 countries at our disposal and 2,000 independent resellers. So we're very excited about that.
And last question, Spain. You mentioned that they have inroads into Spain as well. What kind of market is Spain like?
Spain is actually a big market. They have 1,000 resellers in Spain. This is a company that is headquartered, their global headquarters is in Spain. The founder is there. They've been around for more than 30 years. So they have very entrenched and established relationships. And Spain is all about relationships. So hopefully, in the next week or so, we can come up with a final agreement and the final news, and I can tell more about it and the name of the company. So Spain is going to be another extra 1,000 people. It's our inroad to Europe as well, essentially.
Nice. Alain, thank you so much. Congratulations on the deal, and we look forward to talking again real soon.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks, everyone.
Alain Ghiai, the CEO of GlobeX Data.